Hello and welcome. This video is going to be comparing DirectX 11 in the division compared to DirectX 12. Okay, we're going to jump into the settings here. As you can see, it was reading custom, but it's the Ultra preset just with the VSync turned off, so the benchmark could actually record frame rate higher than 60 FPS. This footage was captured using the new Relive on my AMD R9 390 graphics card. This was during the DirectX 12 benchmark run. Also using a Phenom II 965 Black Edition, overclocked to 4 GHz. You'll notice a little choppiness here as we round the corner. From lack of VSync. It's much smoother with VSync on actually, but we want to see how much frames we're actually getting. This section here was pretty bad on the DirectX 11 run. We were dipping down into like the 30s. Even while recording with Relive here, it was pretty smooth during the benchmark run, except for those corner turns. Every time it seems to hitch with that VSync on. Overall, it looked about the same for both engines, except those parts where there's the extra buildings in the background and everything seem to what slows the frame rate down. Those extra draw calls. And we have the results. First, we have the DirectX 11 results here. About 55 frames per second. And then we have the DirectX 12 results showing 66 or so, 67 frames a second, 12 FPS improvement. Not a huge gain, but where I saw the benefit the most was the lower part not dipping quite as low, especially in the areas where you get a lot of background buildings where those extra draw calls come into play that normally cause my computer to slow down. And this is pretty common occurrence even like on games like say Fallout 4. I don't have much problems running a solid 60 frames per second until I get outdoors, and then there's, you know, if there's a lot of buildings in the background, that's when those extra draw calls hit, and then my frame rate drops terribly. But it looks like DirectX 12 does a good job with that. It looked like there was even more CPU utilization during that time period, making more use of the cores and keeping that minimum frame rate from dropping too low, and obviously able to hit more of a maximum setting. So when I did a run with VSync on, it actually stayed at an almost solid 60 frames a second through most of the run, and was a lot more smoother than the video footage that I showed. Anyways, give this video a like if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't like it, and subscribe. I'm going to be trying to release more content and build this channel. I was thinking about doing a computer buying guide, but considering AMD Zen and Intel's Kaby Lake are right around the corner, it wouldn't make much sense to buy a computer before Christmas if you were in a need for a full CPU upgrade. Until then, catch you guys later.